morning, folks. It's a beautiful day in central Oklahoma. So, of course, we are immediately going to leave Oklahoma for somewhere else.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the I-35 North ramp to Oklahoma City.
Not it? Nope. No, I need to turn left. Whoops. I was listening. Don't get mad at me, Google. No, I did not. No. I'm not trying to give you commands. It's fine. All right. We're good. Everything's fine. All right. So our pickup location today is a place called Noel in Arkansas. And then we're heading up to Wyoming with that load. So that should be pretty simple, pretty straightforward. For the most part, the trip will be
turn left onto the I-35 North ramp.
Very familiar territory for us. Once we get past Kansas City anyway.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-35 North.
We do have to get it washed out first. My trailer still smells like rubber from Michelin. And that won't go over very well at the chicken factory. Those are two words I never saw put together before, by the way. That's a little bit weird. It fills my mind with strange images. Welcome to the chicken factory. Is it a factory that makes chickens? Is it a factory that's run by chickens?
Continue on I-35 North for 39 miles.
In my brain, it's a factory run by chickens. That's what I choose to believe. Almost 9 o'clock. We got here at 3. Load's still not ready. The latest time that they said it could be ready is a little bit before 2 a.m. So I'm going to try and get some sleep. I'll have hours back in 2 hours. So as far as my computer knows, I've been asleep for the last 6 hours. I haven't, but if you're in the sleeper berth, the computer assumes you're sleeping. But wasn't able to get to sleep. I tried. I think I'll be able to now. Got tired enough, I think. Just sitting here killing time. It's the sucky part of these loads. Picking up at any kind of meat plant is kind of a crapshoot, especially when it's not a live load. I have an unpopular opinion in the trucking industry. I prefer live loads and live unloads to drop hooks. Well, I prefer live loads and then drop hook unloads. That's how I'd like it. A live load, you get there, you know when it's loading. With a drop hook, there's no pressure on the company to get it out with on any sort of schedule. They give you a window to come pick it up, and they drop it in the last hour of that window. And if they miss the window, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter to them, because they don't even see the drivers, because we're a block away from the plant that's doing all the work, and they just bring the trailers out to us. So I'm not a fan. I get left sitting. Probably half my drop hook loads I just wind up getting left sitting waiting for the load anyway. I'd rather be in a dock door and at least know they're doing something. I feel like there's more control when you're in a dock door and they're loading up your truck, because it's in their best interest to get you out of there sooner. But so yeah, here we sit, here we wait. I'm sure I'll get out of here eventually, sometime. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got some driving to do. I'm hoping to make at least if we make loads due on the 27th, and it's only an 800-mile drive. Today's the 24th, so tomorrow will be the 25th. If we get at least 400 miles tomorrow, I'm happy. So that'll put us somewhere Lincoln or York, Nebraska. Probably York. A little more reliable parking there. Though we could get as far as Grand Island, maybe even North Platte if we try. And next day, just finish up the run to Cheyenne. Call it a night. We'll get there early enough that we'll have hours back by the time we need to move to the Walmart. And yeah, should be a pretty easy load, aside from this part. And apparently the road out of here sucks too, so. So I'm told the way I came in is more difficult of a drive than the way that I'll be leaving. Certainly that overhang is not going to be an issue on our way out. I understand, according to the guard, that overhang sits at 13 foot 11 inches, so we had 5 or 6 inches to spare going under that, which, a little bit close. There were definitely some scrapes on the underside of that thing. It'd make me nervous. So, now how about that Kansas City Southern locomotive? That was pretty awesome. I was pretty happy to see that. It's just around the corner, and there's an old EMD F unit sitting there. It's like, oh, sweet. I love old trains. They look great. It's like living history. It probably doesn't move anymore, though. It's a bummer. So yeah. Come say hi on Twitter. I'm there all the time as our Angel17. I'm also that username on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam gaming services. I don't get on them very much because in situations like this, where I'm in the middle of nowhere, I've got my computer, but I don't have internet access on that computer. So I'm very rarely on the gaming services. But you can always drop on there and follow me and keep an eye on what games I'm playing. And maybe catch me online at some point when I'm on home time. I do have home time coming up. Sometime in February, early February. I'm actually going home, and I'll try my hardest not to spend the entire time doing taxes. I need to relax. I'm not very good at relaxing when I go home. I'm better at relaxing in the truck. When I go home, I tend to just fill up my schedule with doing things, and then I'm more stressed out than when I got there, when I leave. So, we'll try and actually relax when I go home next. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.